So we've been climbing for about 3 hours now, and we are almost to Kolchak Lake, where we will be making camp the first night. Of course, 3.5 months of no rain over here in this part of the state until the first day we planned to backpack in, and we had rain most of the way in, but as you can see, clouds are clearing out, and I think we're going to have a very nice evening down at the lake. So here we've made it to Kolchak Lake at the base of Asgard Pass. That is Asgard Pass right there. And the lake comes around. We'll be camping off in the distance over there, but tomorrow our route is going to take us right up across that ledge and up over the top of Asgard to the upper enchantment zone. So it's quite the hike. It's not that far. It's only about a mile and a half hike up there, but it's 2,000 feet in that distance, 2,500 feet in that distance, so pretty steep. But we'll be camping here tonight. So here's our camp spot for the night. The lake is right here. We're elevated a little bit from it. And through the trees again, you can see Asgard Pass that we will be going up and over tomorrow. So gonna be a heck of a day tomorrow. But I want to show you our campsite, our little campsite, and there's the oven, our little jet boil, and a little place to sit. All in all, we covered about 4 miles today, and it was about 4 hours, and it was just uphill, of course, the entire way. And tomorrow at Asgard is another 2,500 feet. It'll take us about 4 hours to get up there, and then now we'll be into what is called the upper enchantments, or the core enchantments. Saturday morning, and we just made our way through the rock field at the end of the lake as we start our trek to head up over Asgard Pass. Right there. Yeah, this is just a little bit crazy, but people do it every day. And scenes of the lake. Yeah. The mountains surrounding it. This is again Kolchak Lake, where we camped last night. We continue to make our way through the boulder field to get us up over the top of that right there. That is the upper enchantment zone, or the core zone as they call it. So it's crazy slow hiking. This 1 mile stretch right here is going to take us about 4 hours, and it is completely exhausting. Well, this was perhaps the craziest thing I've ever done in my life. It is beautiful, but it is treacherous. It is life-threatening. There's the last two Karens, and Peggy is at the top. We're there. But I don't think we're going to come back down this way. I think we've decided we're going to hike through and come out on the Snow Lake side where we came out last year. So we are in an area that is called the Core Enchantments. You'll see a little lake down there in the bottom. That is Crystal Lake down there. And that's Little Annapurna right there. And this is where we will be camping tonight, night number 2, our camping area. Got a little river over there giving us a bedtime song when that time comes, and still got snow on the ground up here. It is a little brisk, but it's nice. There's a threat of some showers and rain again tonight. Wasn't counting on that, but not much we can do about it up here. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, and we woke up to a bright sunshine, and we're up here at an area called Reflection Lake, and this is up at about the 7,500 foot level elevation. There were a couple of other hikers up here spending the night tonight, or last night rather. So we're headed down, and we just came down this little pass behind us, and this is Sprite Lake up here in the, what's the beginning of the lower Enchantments. See the beauty of the clouds have rolled in. We got thunder rolling overhead. We're gonna get wet. There's no doubt about it. Well, we made it down off of the high peak, and we are back down now to Snow Lake, and we took a little break here just for some snacks, and we're going to continue on down a couple more miles down to Nada Lake. It's about 5:30 in the evening, and if we can get down a little bit farther, then we'll only have about 5 or 6 miles to go out in the morning. So there's little Nada Lake, and that is going to be our home for this evening before we head out in the morning for the end of the trail. It's a beautiful sunrise over Nada Lake this morning. And now, Monday morning, and we are headed out to the parking lot. We've got about we think somewhere around a 4 or 5 mile hike out down to the parking lot.